Welcome to Switzerland. Before we ascend into the majestic high Alps, before the valleys and peaks unfold in their full grandeur, take a moment to arrive in your mind and spirit. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel the tranquility wash over you. This is a journey not just through a country, but through your own senses, inviting you to experience nature in its most pure, unspoiled form. This is a land where elevation matters not just in the towering heights of the mountains, but in the elevation of your senses, your emotions, your very experience of time. Switzerland is more than a country. It is an experience of stillness, precision, and the perfect balance between nature and human ingenuity. It's a place where the landscape invites you to slow down, to reflect, to be present. The journey begins quietly, almost meditatively, as you are welcomed by the calm embrace of the Swiss landscape. You'll hear the soft whispers of the wind and the gentle rhythm of nature's pulse. Here, everything is intentional. The land speaks to those who listen. And with every passing moment, this place invites you to be fully present, to breathe, and to witness a beauty so pure it almost feels unreal. As the camera glides forward, behold the snow-capped peaks that stand tall against the backdrop of an endless sky. These mountains have stood for millennia, carved by time and weather, their silent strength a testament to nature's resilience. Their presence is quiet yet commanding, as if they've been carved from the earth by the gods themselves. The light traces their ridgelines slowly, revealing the depth and scale of these magnificent giants. Every curve of the mountain tells a story of endurance, resilience, and time. In the valleys below, emerald lakes rest quietly. These crystal-clear bodies of water are so still they mirror the mountains above, creating a double vision of natural beauty. The lakes, like windows into the soul of the land, are an invitation to pause and reflect. The contrast between stone and water is striking a dance between the ancient earth and the fleeting reflection of the sky. The lakes shimmer with shades of blue and green, their depths inviting you to dive into the purest form of serenity. As the scene shifts, we follow the alpine meadows, where the tall grass moves gently in the breeze. The air is crisp, clean, and intoxicating in its purity. In this land, even the air feels different, fresher, more alive. With every breath, you inhale the essence of Switzerland, the freshness of nature in its most untainted form. The meadows, dotted with wildflowers, are a patchwork quilt of vibrant colors, yellows, purples, and pinks that seem to stretch endlessly across the land. Every step you take through this soft, undulating terrain brings you closer to the soul of Switzerland. Mountain villages dot the landscape, their simple beauty and timeless charm offering a sense of serenity. Nestled softly against the slopes, they seem to have existed here forever, untouched by time. These villages are the heartbeat of Switzerland, where life is lived slowly, with an appreciation for the land that sustains it. There's a special kind of stillness in these villages, a quiet rhythm that mirrors the land's natural pulse. Nothing here feels rushed. Everything feels connected. Everything feels deliberate. The houses, with their weathered wooden walls and chimneys puffing out soft plumes of smoke, speak to a life lived in harmony with the land. Switzerland is a place where time moves differently, a little slower, a little more meaningful. The villages, with their cobblestone streets and picturesque squares, seem frozen in time. Here, traditions are passed down through generations, and the rhythm of life is as steady as the flowing rivers and streams. In these villages, the people live with a deep respect for the land, cultivating a connection that spans centuries. The old barns and homes, built with craftsmanship and care, tell stories of a simpler life where everything had purpose and nothing was taken for granted. As the drone rises higher, we pass over glaciers that shimmer in the sunlight, their icy surfaces a perfect contrast to the surrounding green. From this height, Switzerland reveals its perfect composition. Peaks that reach for the sky, valleys that cradle life, and water that flows through it all in perfect harmony. The landscape from this perspective feels so deliberately crafted, as if it has been sculpted by a master hand, always in balance, always in sync with nature's will. The glaciers, though ancient and weathered, remain as pure as the day they were formed, standing as silent sentinels over the land. As the day unfolds, the light shifts. In the morning, the crispness of the snow and the sharpness of the mountains are illuminated by the golden rays of the sun. The clarity of the morning gives way to the warmth of the afternoon, where the light softens, casting long shadows across the valleys. By evening, the land is bathed in the deep, rich hues of twilight. The mountains, the lakes, the valleys, they all come alive in the quiet of the evening, and the air grows still, almost sacred. The sunsets here are legendary, with the sky painted in shades of pink, orange, and purple, casting an ethereal glow over the landscape. In Switzerland, the light has a way of transforming everything. It softens the sharpest edges and highlights the most subtle details. The way the sunlight dances off the peaks, The way the clouds shift across the sky, the way the shadows grow longer as the sun sets, it's as if nature itself is an artist, constantly changing, constantly revealing new facets of its beauty. Every time you visit, Switzerland feels like a new masterpiece waiting to be discovered. If the thought of alpine landscapes brings you peace, if the idea of standing on the edge of a mountain and gazing down into the endless valleys below stirs something deep within you, then Switzerland is a place for you. It's a place where you can slow down, breathe, and find clarity. It's a place where the noise of the world fades away, and the only sounds you hear are the whispers of the wind, the rustle of leaves, and the distant calls of birds soaring overhead. As you follow this journey, let yourself be carried away by the beauty that surrounds you. Close your eyes and imagine standing on a mountain peak, the wind brushing against your face, the world spread out before you in a vast, unbroken landscape. Hear the sounds of nature birdsong in the trees, the rustling of leaves, the whisper of the wind through the valleys. Feel the cool touch of the alpine air on your skin. Imagine standing on the edge of a pristine lake, the water so still that it perfectly reflects the snow-capped peaks above. This is Switzerland. This is peace. If you enjoyed this journey, please give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future adventures through the world's most serene landscapes. Every week, we bring you breathtaking views and peaceful escapes from across the globe. Your support helps us continue to share these tranquil moments with you. golden hour touches the peaks. The stone warms as the last rays of the sun paint the land in hues of amber and gold. Shadows stretch across the valleys, stretching and shrinking with the setting sun. It's a time when the land seems to hold its breath, waiting for the night. The light softens, casting a glow that feels like it belongs only to Switzerland. The mountains, bathed in this golden light, stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time. And then comes blue hour. The cool tones of twilight settle over the mountains as the last light of day fades away. The sky turns a deep shade of indigo, and the stars begin to emerge in the clear night sky. The mountains, now silhouettes against the heavens, seem to rest. It is a moment of deep tranquility, a time for reflection, for quiet, for peace. The stars above are so bright here, untouched by city lights, that they seem close enough to touch. Night settles in with a gentle hush. The land breathes in the dark, its rhythms softer, slower. The stars above are a reminder that we are part of something far greater than ourselves, something eternal, something that has been here long before we arrived and will be here long after we are gone. The night in Switzerland has a certain stillness to it, a silence that feels both sacred and profound. But Switzerland is not static. It is a land in constant transformation, shaped by the seasons. Winter brings stillness. The snow-covered landscapes are serene, almost otherworldly in their quiet beauty. The crisp, cold air fills your lungs with a sense of clarity. The world seems to pause for a moment, as if to appreciate the beauty of this frozen wonderland. In the spring, the valleys come alive with color. Wildflowers bloom, filling the meadows with vibrant shades of yellow, purple, and white. The air is fragrant with the scent of fresh blossoms, and the rivers run high with the snowmelt. Spring is a time of renewal, a reminder that life, no matter how harsh the winter, always finds a way to return. The trees begin to bud and the landscape transforms into a lush, green paradise. Summer opens the high passes, revealing vistas that were once hidden beneath the snow. The days are long, and the warmth of the sun brings a different kind of magic to Switzerland. The high mountain lakes shimmer under the sun's rays, and the alpine meadows are alive with the hum of insects and the calls of birds. It's a time to explore, to wander, to lose yourself in the beauty of the land. The summer months offer a chance to hike through the mountains, cycle along winding roads, or simply bask in the warmth of the sun. Autumn softens the light. The once-green meadows turn to shades of gold and bronze, and the forests are aflame with the colors of fall. The air turns crisp, and the first signs of winter begin to show. It's a time for harvest, for gathering, for preparing for the cold months ahead. The Swiss countryside, with its rolling hills and quaint villages, becomes a painter's palette of autumn hues. But no matter the season, Switzerland remains unchanged at its core. It is pure, balanced, and timeless. It is a place that speaks to the soul, a place where you can slow down, find peace, and reconnect with nature. Whether you visit in the winter, spring, summer, or fall, Switzerland offers something new, something magical. As this journey continues, remember that places like Switzerland endure because people protect their land, their balance, and their connection to nature. It's not just the beauty of the landscape that makes this place special. It's the way the people live in harmony with it. Switzerland is a land that treasures its heritage, its culture, and its natural wonders. Here, the past, present, and future exist in perfect balance, creating a place that is both timeless and ever-changing. Let us know in the comments below where you'd love to visit next. Is there a mountain range, a peaceful countryside, a serene forest, or a rugged coastline you want us to explore? Your suggestions shape where we travel next. Your voice is part of this journey. Together, we continue exploring the world one elevated moment at a time. From the heights of the Swiss Alps to the depths of the forests, from the stillness of the glaciers to the quiet hum of the mountain villages, we will uncover the places that inspire us, challenge us, and transform us. Switzerland remains pure, balanced, and timeless. It is a land that invites us to slow down, to breathe, and to find peace. It is a place worth experiencing, a place worth visiting, a place that will stay with you long after you leave.